Okay, recording. I hope everyone's got lots of water next to them. We're going to do a fairly vigorous class today. So if you need to slow down and go into Balasana or whatever, take a drink of water, you feel free. So let's start. Standing, hands to heart. We're going to do 3 breaths in. We're going to hold for 2 and then 3 breaths out. And then we're going to do 3 breaths in, hold for 3, 3 breaths out. And we're gradually going to build the hold to 5. So working together, hands to heart, eyes are closed, nice long spine. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, on your own. Ready for those lungs and empty them nicely. Two more breaths, big inhales, exhales. And now normalize your breathing nice and even, opening up the arms to the sides. We'll do a few cleansing breaths to get going. Big inhale up and out through the mouth. Inhale up and out. Inhale up and out. One more time. Inhale up and out. From here, we're going straight into chair. So make sure our alignment is good from the word go. And as we inhale, we're going to sit back into that chair. Long spine, use your core here. Arms are extended. Your knees are over your feet, not over your toes, but just make sure you can see your toes. Really extend that back. Neck in line with the spine, nice long arms. Shoulders away from the ears. Use your core. If you can get a little deeper as you are winding up. 2 more breaths. And all the way up. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale up and sit into chair. Hold it. Breathe evenly. Long spine. Long arms. Three more breaths. Come up and Step back with your right foot. Find that warrior one place. Nice straight hips right ahead. Use your core here. Let's bend into that front leg. Back leg is engaged. Knee is over the foot in the front. And lift the arms. Holding. Breathing evenly. Shoulders away from the ears. Try to not roll on your back foot. Press back on it. From here, straighten the leg and hold onto your calf or your ankle wherever you are. Let the head be heavy. If you can touch the ground with your fingertips, that's fine too. Waking up the hamstring. You can bend and stretch if you like here. Two more breaths. And roll up with straight legs all the way up. Back into warrior one. Keep those hips even. Take your back foot. Shoulders away from the ears. Bending into the front knee. Three more breaths. From here, again, reaching down. You may get a little deeper this time. Straight leg, waking up that left hamstring. Head is heavy. You can bend and stretch here, whatever you feel your body needs today. Three more breaths. And roll up slowly, all the way to the top. Turning your left foot parallel. Hips are nice and straight. Use your core. Shoulders are pressing back. Open up the arms nice and wide. Roll down. All the way. Hanging over. If you want to hold onto your elbows, get a little deeper stretch. You can sway side to side. Head is heavy. Hands to the floor. Keep those legs engaged. If you want to bend and stretch here, you may. Cross your arms on top of your back. You'll get a little deeper stretch. Head is heavy. Breathing nice and evenly. Release the hands to the floor. Roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra with control. All the way back up to this position. Core is working here. Try not to arch your back. Shoulders are pushing back. Heart is pushing forward. Turn the feet out. So we're in a nice wide stance here. And now, palms facing front. Use your core here. We're going to focus a lot on core today. And also focus on bringing your thighs to the midline. So here we're going to open our chest without arching our back, pushing our arms away towards the back. Really opening the chest. So you're using your core very strong. Your thighs are working, your legs are engaged. Breathe evenly. Two more big breaths. Shoulders away from the ears. Back to our original position. Bending the knees. Take a little twist here, each direction, looking behind. Opening up the thighs. Breathing nice and evenly. One more time each side. And slowly straighten the feet, the legs rather. Turn those feet parallel. And now find your warrior one position. Hips are facing front. Using your core, glutes are working. Bend into that front knee. And lift the arms high. Breathing. Try not to roll on the back foot. Shoulders away from the ears. Reaching those arms high. Gaze is straight ahead. If you could get a little deeper in the front bend, great. Two more big breaths. Straightening that leg, reaching down to the ground or your ankle, nose to knee, waking up the right hamstring. You can bend and stretch here if you like. Three more big breaths. And roll up slowly with control, straight legs if possible, all the way back up to warrior one. Hips are even. Watch that back foot. Nice long arms. Nice even breaths. Two more big breaths here. And straightening the front leg, going all the way down. One more time, nose to knee. Let it go. Grounding down on both feet. Two more breaths here. And roll up slowly with control. All the way up. And turn that right foot parallel. Back to our original stance here. Check your alignment. Using the core, no hollow backs. Let's put our arms and place our palms towards the back this time. And now, as we exhale, we're going to push them a little bit, an inch away towards the back. Inhale, exhale. Watch your core and watch your arched back. No arching of backs, use your core. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale, back to center. Open up those feet, nice and wide. Check your alignment. Make sure you're not standing like this with the arch back. Tuck that tailbone down. And let's do that again with the open feet. So palms can be facing front or back, whichever you prefer. Use your core here, open your chest. Use your thighs towards the midline. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Bending the knees. Let's take a twist. Both directions. Inhale and exhale down. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Keep that long spine, use your core. Inhale, exhale. Very good. Coming all the way up, walk your feet to parallel beneath your hips. Check your alignment. From here, we're going to go back into chair. Really reaching. We may be a little looser now, so go deep if you can. Nice long spine. You really are working your core here. Keep those knees over the feet. Long arms. Breathing, head in line with the spine. You've got that nice diagonal line. Breathing. Shoulders away from the ears. Two more breaths. From here, windmill the arms all the way down, hanging over in Uttanasana, full forward fold. Head is heavy. If you want to bend and stretch, feel free. Keep your breath even. One more big breath. Half forward fold, lengthening the spine, pushing those shoulders back, using your core. Nice tabletop here. Keep your breath going. Really lengthen that spine. Two more breaths. Back to full forward fold. Placing the hands down and into plank, finding the alignment one more time. Nice long spine, pushing the shoulders back, using your core, no hunching or collapsing. Strong, strong spine here. Spread the fingers, turn the insides of the elbows towards the front, push back on the heels. And breathe. Three more breaths here. Pushing back on those heels, strong arms. With control, bend those knees onto the floor. Release the toes. Make sure your knees are beneath your hips and walk your hands forward, lifting the hips high, 90 degrees at the knees, opening up the spine, pushing down on the tops of your feet. And breathe evenly. Inner elbows are pushing towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades are really kind of pushing together, but at the same time, you're pushing your heart forward. As you release your spine, you may need to move your hands, your forehead. Breathing nice and deeply here. Three more big breaths. And walk your hands into tabletop. Find that alignment one more time. Again, no relaxing here. Core is working. Feet are parallel. Hands are beneath the shoulders. And we'll start with some cat-cows. We'll go fairly fast. So as we inhale, lift up the head, the chest, arch that back, push the shoulders back, and exhale, chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Back to tabletop. Keep that left knee bent, but extend that back, the right leg all the way so you're on your toes. Hips are even. Push back on the heels. At the same time, you're using your core. You're not arching and letting that hip roll in. You want to keep those hips even. Feel that position. And now we're going to do the same cat-cow, but a little modified. So we're going to bring the right knee in to nose and extend it back out. You can try to arch your back here if you want, or keep it long. Inhale in, exhale out. In, out, keep those hips even. In, out, two more times. In, out, and last time on the side. In and out. Take a moment to bend the knee. Come into Balasana, arms extended. Catch your breath, get it normal again. On your next inhale, come back to tabletop. Find your alignment. Use your core. Extend that left leg now onto your toes. Keep those hips even. Nose to knee. Knee to nose rather. And out. Inhale in. Exhale in. And inhale out. Exhale in and out. Nose to knee and out. In and out. Two more times. In and out. Last time. In and out. Bend that knee. Take a moment in child's pose. Relax. Catch your breath. Back to tabletop. This time, keep your toes together. Come onto your fingertips here. Find where it's comfortable for you. And we're going to go down, keep those elbows tucked, and up, down, and up. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. If you prefer to do it with your hands flat, that's fine too. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep the elbows tucked. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Sit back on your legs and reaching forward. Nice and easy. Breathing. Your next inhale, come back to tabletop. Find your alignment, curl your toes, and lift your knees. So you're pushing down on your toes, Your hands are beneath your shoulders. You're using your core, and you're going to just hover down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 2 more times. Up, down, up, down, and push up into downward dog. First one of the day. Pedal the feet, lift the hips, push it down on the heels, strong arms. Find what works for you today. To move the hips around. Feel what's good for you. Breathing evenly. Two more big breaths. Bend the knees. Come to Balasana one more time. Resting. If you need to take a drink of water, which I do, please feel free. Or just get your breath back to normal. From here, roll up, curl the toes under, and come to our yogi squat. Find where you are today. Hands can be palms down, palms up, but relaxed, head can be heavy. Or if you have your balance, palms to third eye, palms together to third eye. Keep your focus. And wherever you are, place your hands just on either side of your feet and come down with control all the way, sitting on your sit bones. Feet are parallel, as close or as far, whatever's comfortable today. So you have a nice long spine. Keep the feet flat on the floor and holding onto your knees. Open your chest, use your core, keep the elbows tucked and come forward. You may not go far, but really try and lift out of your hip sockets. Pushing the shoulders back, pushing the heart forward, really using your core. Hold it. Breathe. And from here, lift those legs up into modified boat. Using those core, you're really trying to get the upper abdominals and the lower abdominals coming to the center, to your navel area. So using your core, holding it, breathing, keep your focus. Nice, strong breath, strong spine. Really nice, straight spine. 2 more big breaths here. And now, right toe touches the floor and then changes up, down, up, down. Keep that core working, up and down. At your own pace, keep a nice long spine. Keep going, breathe. Watch your shoulders. You can start feeling it in your abs. And now hold it back up. Couple more breaths here. Well done. Not easy. Slowly with control, bring those both toes down together till they touch the floor, and then come back to our original position. Nice long spine. Core is still working. From here, we'll just open up our back a little bit. So let's flex our feet, find what's good today. Before we go down, let's take that diagonal stretch, pushing our shoulders back, using our core. Shoulders and elbows are tucked. Head in line with the spine, no crunching of the neck. Really lift out of those hip sockets, lengthen the spine, shoulders back, heart is pushing forward. You can release your hands, see how you do without the leverage. And now, if you can, hold on to the bottoms of your feet or your ankles. Place those feet to the floor, dropping your head, opening up that spine, and your knees stay parallel. Breathe into it. Nice deep breathing here. On your next inhale, flex the feet and come to that diagonal position, pushing the shoulders back, using your core, really reaching out of those hip sockets, head in line with the spine, nice diagonal line there. 3 breaths here. Really try and lengthen that spine as much as possible. Inhale and feet down, exhale. Keeping breath even here. On your next inhale, come to that diagonal position, flexing the feet, pushing the shoulders back, lengthening the spine. Breathing. Heart is pushing forward. Use your core. Nice, good, strong breathing, Ujjayi breathing. Through the nose. And back to our original position. Long spine, feet are flexed. Let's point our feet on the floor. And we're going to lift up back into boat. Works. Little cramp. Find your strength, find your core. You can point or flex your feet. Holding it. Nice, strong spine. Bring those bottom and top abs together. Really feel them lighting up, working. And we're going to do that same thing one more time. Straighten and point. Keeping a long back. Chest is pushing forward, shoulders are pushing back. Keep going if you can. When you're ready, come back to boat or modified boat. If you want to extend the legs, you may. And when you come down slowly with control and roll all the way down onto the floor. Take a moment just to gather your breath. We're going to do a lot of work again on the core. The most important part of this though is to keep your back flush on the floor. So how you do that is by using your core. So before we start, let's just check our alignment. Let's flex our feet so we engage them. Shoulders are pushing back. Core is pushing navel towards the spine. Hips are even. Heart is pushing up. Keep that neck long. Don't scrunch the back of your neck. Take a moment to open your arms. Feel your core working so you get rid of that hollow. Let's just do some nice deep breathing before we get started here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, so here we go. Take the right knee to the chest. Give it a hug. Your left leg is working. Feet are working, point or flex. Check the back of your neck. Check your hips are even. And now we're going to lift the left leg all the way up. You can bend it or straighten it, whatever works today. Really where we ultimately want to be is really with the knee in line with the hip. But you may feel we want the back flush on the floor, so you may want to bend that knee to ensure that your back is flush. So let's point that left foot or flex it, whichever you prefer. Check your neck. Take our hands behind the base of our skull. Interlace the fingers. We're going to keep the elbows nice and wide. And we're going to lower the leg all the way, just hovering. Keep that back flush on the floor and up. Down and up. Down. Keep those elbows wide. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. You can bend this leg. It's fine. You do what feels right for your body at this moment. Up. Down. Feel that core really working hard. Up. Down. Up. Don't strain the neck. Down. Up. Down. Up. 3 more. Down. Up. 2 and 3. Very good. Place that foot down on the floor. Extend that right leg. Take a moment to just relax. Catch your breath. Core waking up. Coming alive. Okay, so now we'll have the left knee into chest. You can start with a big hug here. Feel that your back is flush on the floor. Hips are even on the floor. And now we're going to bring that right leg all the way up. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Make sure your back is flush to the floor. That's really the key to this asana, building the core strength. So whatever works for you today, if you need to be here, that's fine. Okay, so we go down, hovering, and up. Keep those elbows nice and wide. Up, down, up, down, up, And if you only go there, that's fine too. You just feel where it's working for you today. Keep that back flat on the floor, up, down. Keep the neck nice and long, elbows wide, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 3 more, down, 2, and 3. Well done. Bring both knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. You did really well. Well done. Rock side to side, massage the back. From here, interlace the fingers behind the back and extend both legs, just hovering above the floor. Elbows nice and wide, chin to chest. Hold it, hold it, hold it for as long as you're able. And when you come down with control, gently and slowly, all the way down. Yeah, you can really feel those abs are waking up there, really working it. Let's bring our heels together. Press the heels really towards each other. Again, we want to focus on trying to keep our back flush to the floor. Interlace the fingers again behind the base of the skull. Relax your legs, your knees as far as possible, but you're using your core again. So, your neck is nice and long, elbows open, and chin to chest and down. Chest, down, to chest, down, to chest, down. Keep those feet touching. Down, chest, down. Few more, chest, down, chest, down. 3, 2, 1. And let your head relax. Open up the arms. Relax your glutes here. Relax your knees, your neck, and take a moment just to stretch out your shoulders, one arm over the other, breathing nice and deep. Get that breath back. Open up the arms, change sides. Nice deep breathing here. One more big breath. Open up the arms. Bring your feet just parallel below the buttocks. Again, we want to feel the flush back on the mat. Hands can be wherever you like. Out open, up top, or clasped behind you as we push our hips up into bridge, really pushing the chest forward, keeping those thighs parallel, lifting the hips as high as possible. Shoulder blades are trying to kiss. Hold it. Breathing. Really lift those hips even higher. When you're ready, come down slowly with control, all the way back to the ground. Find your breath. We're going to do that one more time in your own pace, with breath, control, lifting the hips as high as possible. Pushing those shoulder blades together, grounding down on your feet evenly. Really lift those hips high. Try and get a little higher. Come down when you want with control at your own pace. All the way down. Take a moment to open your thighs, open your arms nice and wide, find your breath, relax. If you need a drink of water, please feel free. On your next inhale, bring those knees back, feet back down onto the ground. Let's interlace our fingers behind the crown of our head one more time. Focusing on our core again, so we want the flushed back on the mat. Elbows are open, shoulders are pushing away from the ears. Extend both legs up. Keep that back flush on the ground. Extend both legs. And it's scissor. Slowly, mindfully, at your own pace. Breathing. So your bottom leg just hovers over the ground while your top leg comes up. Most important here again, feeling the abs, the upper abs and the lower abs coming together in the midline. When you've had enough, come down with control, slowly, mindfully. All the way down. And roll up so that you really give yourself a nice big hug, releasing the back a little bit and the head. Come to a nice straight back. Make sure your feet are hip width apart, nice long spine. And from here, we're going to really contract the abs, almost like cat-cow, holding onto our knees, chin to chest, and then we're going to come through and push our chest forward, really reaching out, pushing the shoulders back. Slow motion. Exhale, slowly, chin to chest. Feel those abs really pushing towards the spine. Inhale, pushing the chest forward, shoulders back, looking up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And last time, exhale, down. And inhale up. Nice diagonal spine here, pushing the shoulders back. Long spine. Your head can be long Just straight ahead, or you can look up, whichever you prefer. Chest is pushing forward. And back to our original position. Coming to a seated position. Let's try lotus today. We haven't done it for a while, so again, you find what works for you. Maybe one side or both sides or no sides. So you feel what's good for you today. Nice long spine. Let's take a moment. Hands to heart. Just breathing. Eyes closed. Thinking about the length of the spine. Patting our abs on the back. To say well done for working so hard today. Building strength. From here, release the hands, palms up, roll down gently. Wherever you are today, let the head be heavy. Try to breathe through the stiffness if you stiff in the hips or the knees. Breathe through it. Visualize releasing the stiffness gently and mindfully. Nice deep breathing here. On your next inhale, roll up slowly, all the way to our original position. And unravel those legs. And we'll go the other way now. So whichever foot was in front. I get confused. Okay. So yeah, sometimes one side is easier than the other. See where you are today, but let's start from a nice long spine. Core is working. Hands to heart, close the eyes. Take a moment to praise yourself, not only for showing up but working hard. Nice deep breathing here. And when you roll down, palms up in front, head is heavy. Relax over. Keep your breath really deep here. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe through the stiffness. And on your next inhale, roll up slowly. Vertebra by vertebra. Back to our original long spine, core working. And unravel those legs. Shake them out. Very good. Okay, from here, we're going to do one more boat. Modified or straight legs, whatever you like. Hold it. Nice long spine. Abs are working hard, pushing that chest forward. Really, it should feel a lot easier because we warmed up those abs very well today. And slowly come down with control all the way to the ground. Check your alignment. Open up the arms. Remember about your hollow back here, so use your abs, use your core. Bring the right knee into the chest. Give it a very big hug. Your left leg is working. Take that knee and open it out to the side, making sure your left hip remains on the floor. Feel that groin stretch there. Neck is long. Both feet are working. Straighten out that right leg. You can hold it in your arm. Bring it all the way to the top. And slightly over to the left, so you feel that stretch on the outer side of the leg. Keep both hips even on the floor. Long neck. Shoulders are pushing back, core is working. Bring it to the top. Give it a big hug. And send it over to the left side. Opening up the right arm. And head can be wherever it is today. Feel what feels comfortable. Try to get the right shoulder on the ground. And breathe deeply in this twist. Nice and deep. Two more big breaths. Back to the center. Give it one more big hug. If you want, hold on to your big toe with your first and second fingers, and you can extend that out straight, or just keep giving it a hug. Bring it to tree pose, placing it wherever it's comfortable today. Make sure your hips are even here. You're not rolling over to the right side. Your left foot is working, so I like to flex it. It seems to engage it well. And take your hands all the way high. Really extending that spine. Use your abs. Try to reduce the hollow in your back. Two more big breaths. Bring the arms to the side. Extend the right leg. And bring the left knee into chest. Giving it a big hug. Keep that neck nice and long. Right leg is working. Straighten that left leg to the ceiling. Bend it in. And holding your right hand on your right hip to keep it in place. Move the left knee to the floor. Check your alignment. Really reach through that right foot. Make sure that the right hip is staying even on the floor. Bring it back to center. I'm sorry, let's open it out again, and this time extend it, holding it in your left hand, keeping the right hip on the floor. Bringing it up to the center, and slightly across, feeling the stretch on the IT band, on the outer leg. Back to center, bring it into the chest, and take that left knee all the way over to the right side, opening up the left arm, really feeling the twist. Head can be wherever you want, wherever it's comfortable. Left shoulder pushing down towards the mat. Really reach through the fingers of the left hand. Nice deep breathing here. Both feet are working. Two more big breaths. Bring that back to center. Bring in your right knee. Give yourself a big hug, you deserve it. Rock side to side gently. If you want to take happy baby, feel free. Really helps the lower back, which we worked pretty hard today. If you want to extend both legs, you may. And when you're ready, extend both legs down, at least hip width apart. Relax the ankles. Relax the glutes, relax the knees. Find your comfort zone. If you have something to cover your eyes for Shavasana, please feel free. You may open your palms out, facing the ceiling, or you can cover your heart and your tummy. That feels right today. Relax your neck, your shoulders, your jaw. Close your eyes. Go inward, find your peace, and let go.